What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are going straight in to hydrate the skin. This here is a Kate Somerville Bio-Mimicking Peptide Serum to smooth and firm, and we're just going to go ahead and put that all over the skin. Taking the Doctor branded 24/7 Retinol Eye Cream, I am going to go ahead and smooth that out all over the under eye with my ring finger so that later, once we apply the concealer, we just can go in with a translucent powder to go ahead and set that in place and for it not to be too cakey. Taking Saturday's Skin, this one is in Waterfall Glacier Water Cream, and we're just going to go ahead and smooth that all out. Of course, you want to go in with a serum and then your moisturizer. Okay, so this one here is the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. I do use this more on the outer edges of my face to go ahead and create a base for my powder foundation. And then next up, I will be taking the Touch and Soul No Poreblom Primer, basically covering those areas where I have the most porebloms. Now for the mysterious concealer that I always lose when I'm trying to make a video. This one here is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 01. I love this concealer because it's so creamy, and if I put some, over the top of those poreblom areas, it kind of minimizes the appearance of them as well. So this concealer is my my holy grail. All right, taking my Real Techniques beauty blender, and I'm just making sure that I smoothen out that product all under the eye, basically everywhere where I have just applied the concealer, to make sure I blend it out to where I want it to be. So here I am, just blending it in real time so you guys can take a look to see how I make it happen. Okay, taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder and setting that under the eyes with the dampened beauty blender. I didn't want to go in with a yellow powder because I wanted more of a natural look to the under eye. So I just go ahead and, set that in place, wait for like maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and we'll go ahead and wipe it off in a bit. This here is a Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. Now I make sure that I blend out that concealer line that creates when your eyes keep opening and closing. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just make sure that you blend that out before setting it with powder. So this is a Luxie Dreamcatcher collection. It is a 15-piece brush set, and I got these for $36 on BoxyCharm.com, and I got these at the BoxyCharm pop-up shop, which they sell their items for a huge discounted price. So these originally go for $176, and once again, I got these for 36 bucks, and I love these brushes. This is a 502 large powder brush. I am just going to go ahead and remove all that powder that I have placed on my face, basically to set that concealer. I did, wipe off a little bit of powder from the brush so that whenever I go back in, I don't have as much. But yeah, just keep removing the powder until you get your desired look. Taking the same large powder brush, I will be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This one here is in the color Light Medium, and I opted out for a powder foundation. Well, this isn't really a foundation, but I love to use this all over my skin. It just gives me such a natural, beautiful glow, as opposed to a liquid where I feel like it's so heavy throughout the day. This is just more comfortable for me, and I just wanted, a lightweight finish for this day.
Yeah.
So now I am going for the 520 Tapered Face Brush with the Hoola Bronzer from Benifit. And if you don't know the drill, please go watch my previous videos. Your support is always appreciated. But yeah, I go into many details on how I love to bronze my skin. So yeah, check those out if you haven't done so already. Taking the large powder brush once again and making sure I'm cleaning any harsh lines that I may have done. I did feel it looked a little blotchy, so there's some times that I do go back in and clean it up a little bit, but most of the time I don't. This product here is from Artist Couture. It is in the shade Purple Dream, and I'm taking that on a 522 tapered highlighter brush. Now, I did notice that this product was not as pigmented, and it's crazy because the same company, Artist Couture, I'm guessing the same cosmetic line, has a shade that's called Illuminati, and that one is so pigmented. That's why I wanted to pick this one up and go for like a pop of color because it has like a purple hint to it, and I really, really like it. So unfortunately, I did have to build this color up, But at the ending, like once I'm done, you know, highlighting, you can see a little purple hue in there. So that's what I was trying to go for, and it kind of worked. Going in with Studio Makeup Luminous Loose Blush and taking my 504 large angled brush and just making sure that I place that in the center, meaning in the center of my highlighter and my bronzer, so that I can go ahead and get a great blend. This is a brush I got years ago, so I can't remember the exact name of it, but it is a Morphe fluffy brush. You can take any fluffy brush that you may have and go in with any bronzer that you may have to basically warm up that crease. It'll work as a transition shade for when you apply the other colors that we're going to go into. And basically, we're just going to have this prep to make sure everything blends out pretty smoothly. Okay, taking Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics, this is in the shade Make Them Blush, and I'm going more in depth in the crease with a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. Now, this is a brush from a separate collection that Luxie has. I can't think of it right at the top of my head, but I will go ahead and, you know, put it in the details below so you guys are aware. But yeah, just creating that more in-depth crease and adding more color and definition so that we can go ahead and go to the next step. Taking that same Purple Dream highlighter and applying this to the tops of the eyelids. I thought it was going to give me like that pop of purple on the eyelid. Unfortunately, the color payout wasn't as great as I wanted it to be. I should have learned from when I was trying to do my highlight, but we kept rolling with it because we could fix any mistake that could ever happen. So we kept going until we got a desired color that I liked. So when you're applying that eyelid color, your crease tends to get washed out a little bit. So always go back with that tapered blending brush or whichever brush you may have to go ahead and build that color back up. Here's the star of the show. This one here is Illuminati from Artist Couture. It's not the star of the show because it's called Illuminati. Y'all chill out. All right, so I am taking the Crown C513 brush. This brush just fits perfectly in the inner corners, and we just want to go ahead and give that pop of color, a very flirty and wide awake look. So now I'm taking the Burt's Bees Ultra Conditioning Lip Balm and I'm just moisturizing my lips before I apply the Kylie Candy K lip liner. And I have been loving this one. I haven't changed it simply because I've been digging it so much. So I was going to go ahead and put like a lipstick over the top of that. But then whenever I saw the application by itself, I decided that I would just leave it the way it is. Y'all already know what time it is. This here is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. It does leave my eyelashes a bit clumpy, but it still does the job. For the grand finale, here is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. If you have oily skin, do not be afraid of using this product. It definitely does leave you with such a healthy, natural glow, and I love it so much. Alright guys, so that completes this look. I hope everybody enjoyed watching it. It's just a simple, quick, and easy, soft kind of look. Please like, share, and subscribe. What else, babe? Peace out.